What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Forza Horizon 4 for a brand new episode of Stock vs. Tuned. This is going to be the Jaguar CX-75 concept car going up against a '09 Vauxhall Corsa VXR. This is going to be a very British episode of Stock vs. Tuned, although I wonder if making the Corsa go up against this is throwing it a little bit too far into the deep end, but we'll see. I've never run this car through the speed trap before, literally never. So the data we collect off of this car will be something brand new. Now, let me just go ahead and make sure that everything on it is stock, and then we'll take it out to the highway. Now, admittedly, I have very little seat time in this car, so let's see what it sounds like first off. It's really weird sounding. Like, super weird. Am I sure this is stock? Because, good lord, I feel like it shouldn't sound like this or rev this high or drive like this. I have questions. I have all of the questions. And I want all of the answers right, like, literally right now this second. Because I am, like, not 100% sure this is stock. It doesn't feel or sound like it's stock. Nope, I went back and checked everything, and yeah, this thing revs to over 10,000 RPM from the factory. So yeah, nothing on this car has been touched, and it truly is stock, and I'm already thinking that I threw the Corsa in way too far at the deep end, because this car, oh, come on. Make the corner, there you go. Whoo! That dash, I just love. I wonder if it'll slide. I'm very curious. Oh my god, okay. Hey, it actually will. It's actually super easy to do, too. Like, the RPMs stay exactly where you want them to stay. That is hilarious. Okay, alright, it's time for our official speed run in the Jag CX-75. Let's try a second gear launch, just a test launch, and see what it does. Let's see. 15.6 PSI. Go! Yeah, that's going to be it. It's a little bit of a burnout, but not much. In fact, we could probably launch just a little bit lower down than that. All right, second gear. 3, 2, 1, launch. That was a pretty clean launch. It's really fast, like genuinely fast. I need to spend more time in this car. And that sound is so different. Oh my god. We crossed the trap at 190 miles an hour. 190 miles an hour. That little Corsa has its work cut out for it. It really does, because 190 is going to be... That's going to be hard for that little Corsa to get to. I mean, it really is. And I always try to make these battles, like, good battles, but I also try to make them competitive, and I don't know if a Corsa is going to be competitive with that. But without any further ado, let's grab the stock '09 Corsa, see what it'll run stock, and then we'll build it up. Little front-wheel drive burnout. It kind of sounds like a Fiesta ST, but not exactly. It doesn't actually sound terrible, is the thing. It does feel slow, though. After getting out of that Jaguar CX-75, this feels pretty damn slow. Oh, come on. Every single gear just feels like it takes a year to get through after getting out of that Jag. Using slightly unorthodox methods. I mean, we can still technically, at least what the game considers drifting, we can kind of drift it. Not what the internet considers drifting, though. But let's go ahead and I wonder if it'll do... That just does a burnout. If I try to use launch mode, it just slips the clutch and then does a burnout. I'm betting on maybe somewhere between 115 and 120 for a stock speed. If it's over 125, I'll be really impressed. Oh, actually, looks like I might be going to be impressed. Wow, okay, so it is going to impress me. Damn! This little thing did 129 through the trap. That's really good. That's really good for what it is. So, with that being said, though, we still have to beat, or at least get as close as we can, to 190 miles an hour, which is still just mental. Ooh, before we do that, though. Oh, God. Will you stop freezing, game? Please? Wow. It's been doing that to me a lot lately. Okay, stop. All right, now, let's go ahead and head back to the house, and we'll build this thing up. So right off the bat, I want to see what engine swap options we have, and we only have one, Turbo Rally engine, and we all know what power that engine's going to make. We all know how it's going to perform. It's very, it's become a very popular swap on this show. So, ooh, that's so bad. Oh, that's ugly. That is really ugly. I don't know if I've ever seen a bumper that ugly. Oh my God. You know what? We're going to do the full rice kit. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad. There we go. Now it's a proper Corsa. Now it's a proper Corsa. We don't have to worry about it. So, let's see. Before we do that, fully building the stock engine, because I want to see what kind of power we can get out of it. Not worried about PI, because all I'm thinking about right now is the fact that we have to make this little thing hit 190 miles an hour. That's the only thing I'm thinking about. And I highly doubt this stock engine is going to be capable of it. And I know you guys are kind of, saying that you're a little bit fed up with the Turbo Rally engine. And I get it. I am too. I would be fed up with the Turbo Rally engine if I was a viewer. However, it's the only swap that they give us. It really is. And this is only going to make 348 horsepower and 311 foot-pounds of torque fully built. Fully built. That's pretty sad. So our only way we would have a fighting chance is to do the Turbo Rally engine. And I know, like I said, I know there's people that just don't like the Turbo Rally engine, and I understand that. However, come on, there we go. 668 horsepower and 682 foot-pounds of torque, weighing in at 2,664 pounds, is hard to argue with when it's the only engine swap available. So race brakes are going on, and so is race suspension, and so is race weight reduction, which brings us out to 2,200 pounds. Damn, that's really light. So a fully built drivetrain is going to be absolutely necessary here. Don't want to mess around with anything not being tunable. I mean, like I said, we're going to need every single advantage we can get with this car. I'm even going to go so far as to run a drag tire. I normally don't, but in this scenario, I'm going to. So, wheels-wise, I almost want to run a wheel that's, actually kind of clean and not super ricey. But at the same time, well, I don't know. I mean, the whole rest of the car is, super ricey, and that's the problem. Those will work. So, let's see. I'm not going to change the size. I am going to... Oh, God, that's a little too far. That's about right. And let's see. There we go. Good to... Well, you know what? I want the front out one more step. There we go. All right. So now, this little Corsa is ready to go back to the highway and see what it's capable of now. Even with drag tires up front, it spins into fourth. It has, no grip. Now, to be fair, I didn't really... Whoa! They don't have any lateral grip either. But I didn't tune the suspension at all, so I'm sure it's still got a little bit of camber in the front. And I didn't tune the aero, I didn't tune the gearing, I didn't tune anything. I just want to get a baseline run and see what it does. It pulls hard, it feels fast. Like, that's the thing, is it feels really fast. I just don't know if that's going to translate into actual speed or not. And I hope it does, but we're going to have to feather the throttle in, like, the first 4 gears before we can find out. I'm going to ease it off the line in 3rd. Normally I wouldn't do that, but with this gearing, I think that's going to be the best option. There we go. 150. 160. Screw you. Come on. No way. Woo! 194. Somehow we did that. Somehow we managed to make that happen with no tuning at all. No tuning at all. I am absolutely blown away by that. It also does really good row nuts. Whoa. Just back up. There we go. Whoa. I could do this all day until I hit something in traffic. Oh my god. Wow, this little thing actually really surprised me. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of Stock vs. Tuned, make sure to leave your suggestions in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed, turn on those notifications, and I will see you guys next time.